Recently, I got a job. It's not too crazy of a job, but I am happy to be employed. In fact, being employed freed me from the slump I've been experiencing for the past year. Here's a life hack for anybody who finds themselves worthless. Get a job. Employment is the #1 way to make yourself feel like you're worth something. But that's not the point. The point is, my job has a door. Of course it has a door. How else would you get in? A door is a good way to allow entrance into a building while also acting as a wall against whatever lurks outside of it. However, there are several people who fail to realize the second half. Forever am I grateful to the people who realize that half the reason a door is placed is to keep out whatever lurks outside of it. That doesn't change the fact that there are plenty of people who don't close the door behind them. Is it really that hard? Is it really all that hard to close the door? If somebody's following you in, then sure, I get it. You don't want to block them out. If it's a child, then I guess they haven't lived as long. They don't understand the point of doors. But an adult, a grown-ass person who has lived for at least 18 years with nobody following behind them can't do a simple task such as closing a door, a task that would only take a single second. Can't spare that little time to close the door to fulfill half the reason the door is placed in the first place. In conclusion, close doors after you. There's no reason a poor employee of an establishment who may or may not have countless other things to worry about should clean up after you. If it's a child, then I guess they haven't lived as long. They don't understand the point of doors. However, if it's a child who has constantly been reminded to close the doors behind them, then hell no! I have 3 idiot brothers. I have 3 idiot brothers who I would die for. I have 3 idiot brothers who are complete idiots. My mom would say, don't say that, they're very smart. Which, she's not wrong about. I mean, one of them got 3rd place at a sizable chess tournament. He's pretty smart, but he's still an idiot. Why? Because he can't close the door to the backyard. This single thing that only takes 1 second, he just doesn't do. I've lost count of how many times I've told him to close the door. We live in a nice neighborhood, so nothing's ever gonna happen from leaving the door open. Nothing's gonna happen. Please just close the door after you. Alright, so I want to yap, so I'm gonna yap. I'm gonna keep this short though. This video was a much better attempt at what I want to do in my personal opinion. Of course, there are some parts that are like, Specifically the music, I gotta figure out how to like, either do proper transitions, or I don't even know. Aside from that, I mean, tell me how I can improve, honestly. Like, as much as I'd love for you to subscribe and all that, what I really need right now is your opinion on what you just watched. That's all. Have a wonderful day.